Hey everybody, today we're going to have a really good time. We're going to learn something about Sean Connery and also about Alan Pinkerton. I bet you don't think you know him, but you do. And I thought it'd be fun to really know about him. One of our most famous detectives and our first private eye was Alan Pinkerton, a Glasgow-born immigrant to the United States in the mid-1800s. He was appointed the first detective of Chicago in 1849 and later the sheriff of Chicago. America's own James Bond formed the Pinkerton Detective Agency with the motto of "We never sleep." His agency solved several series of train robberies during the 1850s, and he became known to President Abraham Lincoln. Following the outbreak of Civil War, Pinkerton served as head of the Union Intelligence Service and foiled an alleged assassination plot in Baltimore while guarding Lincoln on his way to his inauguration. His agents often worked undercover as Confederate soldiers and sympathizers in an effort to gather military intelligence. He's credited with developing several investigative techniques that are still used today, such as shadowing and assuming a role in undercover work. When Pinkerton died in 1884, he was working on a system that would centralize all criminal identification records, a database that is today maintained by the FBI. Okay? So now we know a little bit more about Alan Pinkerton, who was not James Bond, but we are going to talk about James Bond, and sadly we lost Sean Connery some time ago. He passed away, and I thought everybody might enjoy knowing a little bit more about him. When I used to work at the library, every day when I went to lunch, I would write on the board, because we had to write on the blackboard. I would write, "Lunch with Sean." Of course, I was just kidding, but it was fun. Award-winning actor, passionate Scot, and a knight of the British realm, Sean Connery has certainly made his mark since his humble beginnings in Edinburgh's Fountain Bridge area. After giving up a career in the Royal Navy due to health problems, he tried his hand at a number of occupations, including milkman, coffin polisher, lifeguard, and artist's model. In the early 1950s, his enthusiasm for bodybuilding saw him represent Scotland in the Mr. Universe contest, where he finished an impressive third. His physique also won him a role in the chorus line of the musical South Pacific. Some state and television work followed, but it was not until 1962 when he was cast as Ian Fleming's secret agent, James Bond, in the first 007 film, Dr. No, that he began his rise to international superstardom. Connery played Bond 7 times. His last appearance was in the 1983 Never Say Never Again. Although a number of actors have taken on the Bond mantle, notably Roger Moore and more recently Pierce Brosnan, Connery remains for many film fans the definitive 007. Some of his finest performances have been in other roles. In 1956, he played an army prisoner in the dark and brutal film The Hill, while in 1975 he starred alongside Michael Caine in The Man Who Would Be King. His 1986 performance in The Name of the Rose won him a BAFTA award for Best Actor, and in 1987 he won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his portrayal of an Irish policeman in The Untouchables. He also starred alongside Harrison Ford in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, opposite Catherine Zeta-Jones in Entrapment, and as the voice of the dragon in the film Dragonheart. In 1998, Connery hit the headlines after he was left out of the UK's New Year's Honours List. His support for Scottish independence and his financial support of the Scottish National Party was said to be the reason. He was eventually awarded a knighthood in July 2000 and became Sir Sean Connery. The same month he returned to his hometown to witness the official opening of Scotland's first parliament in nearly 300 years. And I guess I'll share with you a tiny secret that I don't mention very much, but I will today. Sean Connery was on the mailing list of the family tree. He called the library and asked to be put on the list. And I didn't know how I could manage not to wash my face that was exposed to hearing his voice, but I did. I really liked him. Take care. We'll do some more next time. Thanks.